We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
Time for our tale of the tape. The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. To fight in this venue, you have got to be a very accomplished fighter, and I think it's safe to say that both of these athletes are certainly that.
Right now, leave me alone. Close the curtains, close the door, take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see, this right now, right in front of me.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Nice counter punch. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Neither man really defending themselves. Both men step back for just a moment. There's a counter shot. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Beautiful counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Good counter left hand there. And a counter left. Good counter punching. He blocks that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. That counter shot lands. Counter punch. That left scores. Both men step back for just a moment. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job. Neither man really defending themselves. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys wringing hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to say, no, one punch changes everything.
He just misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice exchange here from both men. Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Got out of the way, that right hook. No rest for the weary. He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating. When you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
And he just missed with that left jab. With that jab. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering depth. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice exchange here from both men. through the hook, didn't land. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Blocks that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He blocks the uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Here we go in the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. He just misses with that big right hand. Defending themselves. So that left lands. That left shot lands. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. So it's plan B. Round 7, here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catches.
For each other's punching power. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
He misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret here. And there's the bell for round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Another scoring shot there. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good punch. His gloves up to block the left jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now we've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad. And there's the bell for round 9. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. He parries that left jab away. He misses with that jab. He parries away that left hook. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. It's round 10. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both men step back for just a moment. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. A very competitive round here so far. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed.
Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. How is this fight still continuing? Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Trying to just weather this tornado coming at him. They've avoided catastrophe there. Seconds left. They've got the momentum. There's the bell to start round 11. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Can't score with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Both men step back for just a moment. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Greatest Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They get 1 minute between rounds. There's the bell for round 12. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly.
Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions, trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. That was the moment. Find a home with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Shots even if they... And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Down goes Fury. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. Totally changed his styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.